Kyrie Irving's not a great defender.
He makes Kevin Love look like Dennis Rodman.
Does it make sense to you that Kyrie Irving would be voted vice president of the Players Association?
Yeah, that was kind of a stunner because he hasn't shown any leadership abilities in the NBA. I don't think Kyrie Irving can be the best player on your team, but from a mental standpoint of being a leader of your franchise that has to live with all the criticism, I don't think he can be the best player on your team. If he can't handle playing in Boston, he got no chance of playing in New York, because that's a totally different animal.
Everybody's saying the world's flat, Charles. Kyrie said that, Shaq said that. Where's this all coming from?
Listen, man, we got some crazy people out there. You know, Kyrie, I gave him a pass because he only went to college for like 30 games. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think he only played about 10 because he was hurt. Shaq just don't know any better.
You know, they don't pay you $40 million just to play basketball. Being with the media is part of your professional obligation, and you can say what you want to say. But I'm not sure what point Kyrie is trying to make. And when he talks, I'm like, what the hell is he trying? What is he saying and what is he trying to say? Yo, man, you dribble a basketball. Stop acting like you're the smartest person in the world. Well, first of all, you're not. You only went to college for 6 months.
Hey, the Inside Top 25, Kenny and Shaq and I have already given our number 21 through 25. We're ready for Chuck's 21 through 25.
You said Kyrie Irving is the 25th best player in the NBA.
Crazy.
You are tripping, man.
Yo,
you are out of your mind. Chuck, are you? Come on, Chuck. Yo, man, that's ridiculous, man.
Kenny.
That is ridiculous.
Kenny.
Kyrie Irving might be in the top 10.
Kenny.
Come on, man. What are you drinking, man?
Yeah.
You put Kyrie Irving at number 25?
I didn't have him on the list. I had him.
Oh, my God.
Kyrie is right there.
Is this like no particular order?
No, that's an order.
Yeah, that's an order.
He put him at 25.
Kyrie is a heck of a player.
I can't wait to see who's fit. Is Dr. J and Mac on your list still? Like, are those guys?
Pistol Pete.
Who on your list? Because I got to see who's the top 20.
Oh,
That's
I agree, Alex Palmer. I agree, Alex Palmer. Oh. Out your mind.
Chico,
please. Hey, listen, dude, you don't talk bad about Auburn.
All right.
I can promise you one thing. The girl who did my homework at Auburn was smart as hell.
But let me just say this. I don't understand the Kyrie situation. Like, you know, this generation of players, you want to be on a good team. You want to play with other great players. This notion where you want to be the man, I just think it's so stupid. Like, if I got a chance to play with another great player, I want to do that.
And let me tell you something else. Kyrie Irving, I don't know him that well. He seems like a good kid, but I've never seen a person so miserable. He's going to make $40, $50 million a year for the next 10, 15 years. He's already won a world championship. He's in the movies, but he's got to be one of the most miserable people I've ever seen.
What did you think when you heard that revelation from
I didn't like it at all.
From Kyrie?
I didn't like it at all, number one. I call LeBron because he taught me how to be a leader. Well, then be a leader. You don't have to tell us you're a leader. I get through the BS, Ernie. Hey, we're losing because these young guys in the locker room. And I didn't like it at all. Like, dude, we made it to the conference finals without you. Yeah. Your job is to get us past the conference finals. We were in game 7 in the finals last year. And your thing is, well, the reason we're not winning now because these guys are too young. They don't know how to win. Boy, are you kidding me? Boy.
Well, it's time for Kyrie to grow up. He has to show up to work. You know, we had the game on when the coach got up there like, well, I don't know where Kyrie is. You have an obligation. As terrific as you are on television, you do have to tell Espen when you ain't going to show up for work.
Absolutely.
You can't just not go. I think that's personally why they made the James Harden trade, because they don't feel like they can trust Kyrie.
We bring in Kyrie.
You're a 4 seed.
We made the playoffs without you and play half the season. Then say, well, we're just not that good. We're missing some big pieces. We're bringing in an all-star player. We should be a top 4 seed easily. But why does Kevin Love get the blame for Kyrie Irving, the other point guard, getting lit up for 67? Nobody ever says, well, Kevin Love can't play defense. He didn't guard DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry and give up 67 points. And let me tell you something, I really am proud of the Nets for putting their foot down for saying, no, we're not going to deal with this half on, half off. I wish they could find a way. If he wants to go on this thing, like, people say he's like Ali. First of all, don't ever compare anybody to Ali. Ali went 3 years without boxing. He was the highest paid athlete in the world. This guy going to make $17 million for sitting at home.
Oh, I agree, Alex Palmer. I agree, Alex Palmer. Oh. Get out your mind.
Chico, please. Hey, listen, dude, you don't talk bad about Auburn. All right. I can promise you one thing. The girl who did my homework at Auburn was smart as hell.